Think about the most athletic thing you've ever seen a human do. Now, imagine a machine doing it better, faster, and without a single drop of sweat. What you're looking at isn't a movie effect. This is the new 2026 Atlas update from Boston Dynamics, and it's a bittersweet moment for the robotics world. While it's performing flawless sideways cartwheels and mid-air backflips that would make an Olympian jealous, this isn't just another tech demo. This is the final stress test. Boston Dynamics is officially closing the book on the research era of Atlas. But why would they stop now, just as the robot is becoming superhuman? Because the lab days are over. The factory days have begun. Today, we're diving into the massive technical leap made by the Robotics and AI Institute, the secret sim-to-real framework that's changing everything, and why your next car might be built by a gymnast made of steel. To understand this update, we have to look at the collaboration between Boston Dynamics and the Robotics and AI Institute, or RAI. If that name sounds familiar, it's because it's led by Mark Rybert, the original founder of Boston Dynamics. This partnership wasn't about making a robot that looks cool for YouTube. It was about whole-body control. In the latest footage, you see Atlas walking across open terrain with a gait so natural it's almost eerie. The stiff, jerky robotic movements we've seen for a decade are gone. But then, the intensity spikes. Atlas launches into a sideways cartwheel, perfectly coordinating its limbs to maintain momentum. It flows immediately into a backflip, tucking its body in midair and landing with a level of force distribution that is incredibly complex to program. When it lands, it doesn't just hit the floor, it absorbs the impact through its torso and legs, just like a human athlete. This is the pinnacle of hydraulic and electric coordination. Now, here is where it gets technical, and honestly, a bit scary for the competition. One of the biggest bottlenecks in robotics has always been sim-to-real transfer. Usually you train a robot in a computer simulation, but when you put that code into the real world, the robot fails because the real world is messy. Boston Dynamics has solved this. They are using a whole-body learning approach designed for zero-shot transfer. This means the control policies are trained entirely in a virtual environment and then uploaded directly to the physical robot. No extra tuning, no teaching it on the floor. In the extended blooper reels, which are just as important as the successes, you can see Atlas slip. You see it misplace a foot, but instead of crashing, the AI makes micro-corrections in milliseconds. This isn't a scripted dance, it's a machine that understands physics in real time. So, why do all these flips if the goal is work? Because if a robot can balance during a backflip, it can balance while carrying a 50-pound engine part on a slippery factory floor. The research Atlas is retiring so the enterprise Atlas can take over. This production-ready humanoid is a different beast. It features 56 degrees of freedom and, most importantly, a 4-digit tactile sensing gripper. Hyundai Motor Group has already confirmed the timeline. By 2028, these robots will be deployed at the Metaplant in America. They'll start with part sequencing, basically moving parts to where they need to be. But by 2030, the plan is full component assembly. We are moving from robots can help to robots can do the whole job. While the US is mastering agility, the rest of the world isn't sitting still. We're seeing Chinese companies like AIGridlab training humanoids in Shaolin temples to learn Kung Fu. And Faraday Future is already taking deposits for embodied AI robots you can actually buy right now. The early adopter phase of robotics is officially over. We are entering the deployment phase. When we look at Atlas doing a backflip, we shouldn't just see a trick. We should see a machine that has finally mastered the physical world. The AI job shift is happening in the digital world with LLMs, but Atlas is proof that the physical job shift is right around the corner. Whether it's manufacturing, logistics, or even emergency response, the barrier between human capability and robotic precision has vanished. Boston Dynamics has spent decades falling down so that Atlas could finally stand up and flip. This final update marks the end of an era for research and the beginning of a new industrial revolution. But what do you think? Is a 2028 deployment at Hyundai too fast, or are we already behind? And would you trust a robot with 56 degrees of freedom to work alongside you? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear your take on this. If you want to stay ahead of the curve on AI and robotics, make sure to hit that subscribe button for AIGridlab. We track the future so you can prepare for it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.